It's not Mike's fault.
Welcome to day 2 of NAMM coverage for 2011. I spent my entire NAMM day, pretty much, in the bowels of Hall E, also known as the basement, also known as
the boulevard of broken dreams. This was one who didn't quite make it.
I heard they were here yesterday.
out of business already. It is where dreams often come to a grisly death. And we start with one such possibility, the Kitara. Now, I don't want to say anything bad, but I'm not really sure I understand. It's like a touch-sensitive thingy with a little button where every guitar fret would be. But it seems like it's kind of an iPad or iPhone application gone expensively awry. And this year's entry in the I Love My Spiky Guitar department are these wonderful devices, the Vinnie Vincent model spiky guitar. And when two big giant spikes on one end and one on the headstock are not enough, you can double that number and get 4 spikes on the bottom and 2 spikes on the headstock. These, unfortunately, do not come with the required sandpaper. Actually, they were really, really nice looking. The guy did a great job on them. I just don't like spikes. Then we saw this dude playing a harp guitar or something like that. I couldn't really hear the harp parts as much. He was kind of like playing bass notes. But it seems to be kind of limited by the notes you could do. There's only about, 5 or 6 strings on there. And what the hell is this? Inadequacies? Down there? Possibly? And now that the silliness is over, here's something that was legitimately kick-ass. This is a 80s vintage Fairlight Sampler. The first sampler, really, that had a computer-based sampling engine in it. It cost like $1 bajillion. It cost, more than a house. It was ridiculously expensive, and they weren't very many of them. It's you've heard them on a lot of records in the 80s. What was really wacky, though, is they're making a brand new version of it that looks, for all intents and purposes, identical. It even has the same little pen thingy and the same green monochromatic screen and funny looking beige and brown color deal and a giant cart with a rack mount machine inside. I didn't really get a chance to check it out or talk to the dude because he was getting interviewed like crazy. But I don't know, man. If it was cheap, yeah, but I don't think it is. I always show these every year, but this is my buddy Henry's Jaguar amplification company, and his stuff is rad. In fact, he has built me a sparkly model just for me, and there it is. When NAMM's over, I guess I get to take it home and rock out. And then in the Let's Get Wacky department is this steampunk-inspired drum kit, which is kind of interesting. And of course, my annual microscopic run-in with Stevie Wonder. Hey, it's Stevie. Oh, bye, Stevie. I saw Stevie, but I don't think he saw me. And of course, the big thing this year, and I mean big because they were everywhere, is the iPad thing. The iPad / iPhone / iPod Touch application for music is everywhere. We must have seen 20 booths with different things to hook up to your device and either play music, run apps, record, mix, all kinds of stuff. It's pretty nuts. Starting with this guy who has a special input-output device. It's 24-bit, plugs right into the dock connector, which is kind of rare. It's the first one of those I've seen. Really high-quality version of that. And he had a GK app to do bass, and it sounds pretty great. And then there was another guy that did an app to do drums that were actually pretty responsive. I tried to get it to where you could hear them, but I screwed up. But they sounded alright. And then, of course, wait for it. Yeah, that's right. The ibone.
the ibone.
Wait, what?
The ibone.
You what?
ibone. And you can play it with your finger. But I prefer it in blow mode.
What mode?
Blow mode. And the best part is you don't even have to put your lips on it.
Yeah, that's right, folks. Just across the way from the ibone was, of course, Jammit. As in, Jammit. I don't even have to say it. The jokes just write themselves. I wonder what kind of apps they have at AdultCon. Oh my god. And wrapping things up with the perennial favorite, I look like an idiot, gallery, is this dude. I don't know what he's all about, but I'm sure his music is just, really, really, really incredible. Then, of course, there's Strange Woman with Ukulele, covered in parakeets. I can just see her walking in with her Namm badge and her ID, and they're beeping her, and they're like, are these seeing eye birds? What's the bird thing all about? Maybe they were special performing birds, or maybe they're endorsees. We just wondered to ourselves, where exactly does she keep the birdseed? And I'm going to leave you with this rainbow-colored little slice of heaven. Wonder who she is.
I actually have a website. It's just AntoinetteJohnson.com.
There you go. Now you know where to find her. Are you listening, Aquanet? Just think of the Google AdSense ads that you can put on that website. And finally, I don't know who Norm is, but what a lucky guy, huh? Hi, I'm Norm. What's your name?
It's over!